Hello everyone, welcome to the lecture series on Renewable Energy Engineering. I am Giri Trivedi, Assistant Professor at Mechanical Engineering Department at LG Institute of Engineering and Technology. We are studying biomass energy. In this session, we will study about very much detailing of biomass, how and when it is generated and what are the other effects. Okay, so let us start. Now, let us consider first is hydrogasification study in our topic. So it is the process of the biochemical type. So as you see in the diagram, it is the basic diagram of hydrogasification. For this, we have to understand what the hydrogasification is. Okay. Now it is the process of conversion of solid and liquid biomass into the combustible gases form. The equipment used to make the gases from woods, leaves and other organic matter is called gasifier. So we have the component known as gasifier in which we have to get the hydrogasification process. Now it has considerably developed and modern gasifier can produce combustible gases having calorific value between 900 to 1200 kilocalories per kilogram. Okay, so this process is very useful. Now, gasification is an alternate energy conversion process due to the following reason. We have to use this. Now, conversion energy efficiency is in this process is 60 to 70%. It means think that we have wood or a liquid form of any biomass and we can generate 60 to 80%, 60 to 70% of energy. Okay, so it is a very good number. Now, energy conversion process in the gasifier is very simple. We only need to raise the temperature and we can get it. Next one, it is one of the most convenient means of obtaining useful energy from the waste biomass. IC engine can be run on the gases produced from this gasifier. Process require minimum number of equipment and machines, and process is suitable for all forms of biomass as a feedstock. Okay. Now, let us have some types of gasifiers. So there are types of gasifiers. First is according to the direction of flow of gases, and second is according to the capacity of producing gases. Now, according to the direction of flow is already have two types, cross flow as well as updraft. Cross flow, updraft. And according to the capacity of production, smaller, medium size and bigger size gasifiers. Okay, now let us start the process of gasification. Gasification, it means to produce gas or to convert any form of liquid or solid into the gaseous form. Now biomass which is to be gasified is filled in a vertical type gasifier as you see in this diagram. Okay, air and stem of high temperature blast is given to the biomass either from sides of the bottom. So we need to put it the biomass from the sides of the bottom. During the chemical action, the process like pyrolysis, distillation, oxidation takes place. Okay, as you see in this diagram, it has basic four types like drying zone, pyrolysis zone, oxidation zone and reduction zone. Now, as you see, the uses of the gasifier in this diagram. The standard temperature and pressure, chemical bond energy is converted into the gaseous forms. The process of gasification is very simple. It gives better output. The gases produced from the gasifier are cooled down and filtered so that impurities from the gases are removed. This gas can be used in engines or any other applications. Okay, so now let us explain the biochemical process. Now, biochemical processes are initiated with the microorganisms. Microorganisms such as bacteria, fungus and virus produce biochemical reactions in wet biomass at the atmospheric temperature. Such reactions are taking place in vessel called digester. Now let us see the different types as aerobic treatment, anaerobic digestion or anaerobic treatment, chemical reduction and pyrogasification. Okay, so these are the basic 4 types. Now let us explain aerobic treatment. Aerobes are microorganisms. You have to remember this. What is aerobes? Microorganisms. Okay, which are at lower temperature digest the biomass to produce the fuel known as ethyl and methyl alcohol. So generally, whatever the alcohol making technique, it is used in producing the biomass known as aerobic technique. The process of producing ethanol and methanol is called aerobic treatment. Okay. Now let us check the production of ethanol as you see in this diagram. So here there is a diagram which shows the biomass is used as raw material to produce ethanol like molasses, sugarcane juice, sweet sugarcans, then starch from cassava, corns, potatoes and many more, and also cellulose wood and agrobest. It means whatever the vegetation which are having some starch and glucose can be used as aerobic treatment. Okay, now from sugarcane juice alcohol is made. Generally alcohol is made because it contains glucose. Okay, sugarcane are the most and the best form of biomass. 10 liters of ethanol can be produced from 10 liters of the ethanol can be produced from the 1 ton of sugar cane. Now sweet sorghums are the best, have a good potential to produce ethanol, but they contain starch, acetonite acid, which is not suitable for the process. We can burn it, but it is not suitable for the process. Cassava, corns, potatoes are also contain very high value of the starch, so they are used for the production of ethanol. Okay, cellulose wood, agrobest are used for ethanol production, but they require pre-treatment called hydrolysis. Now let us study about the production of methanol. So in the diagram, it represents the whole detail of it. You can study it very well. Now agro-waste such as wood, grass, leaves and other farm waste are used as a feedstock of the production of methanol. The raw feedstock are converted into the carbon monoxide and hydrogen by partial combustion. Okay, in presence of catalyst, methanol is produced. Methanol is cheaper than the ethanol. As you know, pure methanol can be used in the IC engine. Now let us explain anaerobic digestion. As you see, there is in the diagram, anaerobic digestion is a series of processes in which microorganisms break down biodegradable material in the absence of air. So we have to seal it while using all the biodegradable products. And process of anaerobic digestion takes place at a room temperature and pressure, but in the absence of oxygen. Okay, this process is carried out by anaerobic bacteria. The bacteria are produced itself without the use of the oxygen. In the absence of oxygen, they can be produced. Now, almost in any organic material can be processed with anaerobic digestion. This includes biodegradable waste material such as waste paper, grass, clipping, leftover food, sewage and animal waste. Methanol is produced by anaerobic digestion process and it can be used as a source of energy. It is similar to LPG and natural gas and it can be burned in the gas stove for cooking the food. Now let us study about biochemical process in biogas plant. So as you see in the diagram, the basic technique of the process is the first protein, fat, carbohydrate to the acetic acid, alcohol to the acetic acid, then finally biogas and carbon dioxide. Now, it is a technique of generating the biogas such as methane, ethane, etc. from the biomass through anaerobic digestion process. In this process, human and animal waste as well as agricultural waste used as the biomass and digested into the pits or container to obtain combustible gases of the ethane and methane group. Okay, now it is similar to the natural gas and can be used as a source of energy. So this is the basic study on the biomass, biogas and different processes. Now this is some additional information for you student. Here in India, there are so many industries who are making the biogas from the biomass by their own. They plant the trees which can yield them the oil producing plants, and like eucalyptus and many more, they produce the oil by themselves and then they use the oil for generating the other energy. Okay, so they are using, and Gujarat is a hub of it. Okay, so student, thank you all of you for watching this video. If you have any query, you can contact me. Thank you.